Hi, chat. Welcome. Hello, everyone. Welcome back. How is? Ow! 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 Wait! Wait! Ow! Hold on. I'm stretching. Okay, I'm fine. How is everyone doing? I hope you all are doing well. Today, tonight, to wherever you are, the time zone. Hold on. I'll make sure everything's okay. All right. Hi. Whoa. Whoa, whoa. Welcome. If you've gleamed the title of the stream, we are doing something a little different, but it's still museum in a way, sort of, almost, not quite. Um, we're doing creative building because you'll see in a minute. You'll see in a minute just how gigantic not gigantic, but like, it's pretty big. Not It's not a mega base, nothing like that. It's just one farm. It is just pretty big. Is the thing. I did not expect it to become this big, as with many things that I do. How am I doing? How have I been doing? Asking you how I've been doing. I've been doing fine. Um, it's a bit like what's it called? Yeah, it's just a bit normal, if anything. I've gotten so okay. Well, I have behind the scenes and stuff that I can't say. It's been pretty exciting for me and for the channel as a whole, but I can't share any of that just yet. So shush, shush. But yeah. Other than that, sorry. Other than that, I've just been working on museum as per usual. Nothing crazy. We are on a trilogy of farms. We have completed the slime farm. Now we are doing okay. Well, the polls say 50-50. Thank God for Discord. Discord poll because they voted for Iron Farm. Thank you. Wow, me and my entire fan base indecisive. That's crazy. Well, I guess you are. I guess you do watch my videos. So yeah, we are doing the Iron Farm next, and then after we finish this, we're doing the Froglight Farm. These are three things that I feel like I do genuinely very much need throughout the entirety of the world. And so we are doing them just so yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm gonna show you all what I've been doing, what I've been working on. Hold on, I forget how to stream sometimes. What happened? Where am I? I'm fine. Okay. Oh, also the Spotify widget's a little broken. I think. Yes, it is. Mainly because of like Spotify something something backend code, whatever the people informed. The people who made the widget informed me, and I was like, oh, okay, got it. Don't worry, they can listen. It's still playing anyway. I don't know if it's too low. Is the music too low, or is this fine? Because I do try to keep it around -30. Hold on. I hope that's fine. Okay, that should be fine. All right. Oh gosh, I'm falling. We are in a flat world right now because this is the farm that I have in museum. I've taken a chunk of it from museum into this creative world so I can properly plan it out and just have like a little bit of the terrain around it. But oh my goodness gracious. It's huge. It's probably the most technical farm I've ever built. Not my design, But it's like, oh Jesus, it's probably the most technical I've done something in Minecraft, I feel. I understand how it works, why it does what it does. I just could never have thought to do all this on my own and design it. So yeah, shout out to MD who made this design. The reason why I needed a farm, not really needed a farm like this, of this scale, but I wanted a farm that was very vertical is the main thing, and this feels very vertical. I do quite like it. The thing is, it's just huge. It's huge and it's so much, but it's gonna be worth it because it is very efficient. What do I say? What do I say about this? I mean, the basic idea, right? Is the zombies despawn? That's great. That's actually fine. Actually, hold on. Actually, been meaning to do this because there's so many slimes around. All right. Yeah, that's sort of. I'll discuss the plans later on how I'm gonna hide this. But it is tower. I mean, I did say it was a bell tower. I just didn't say how it looked like. It's huge. It's gigantic. The reason why I got this one is because most iron farm designs feel very like they need a lot of spawn proofing. And not I mean like they like yeah, this has some spawn proofing you can see up there, but it's not like most of the time the spawn proofing for iron farms are very like wide and they take up a lot of space um horizontally, and I don't want that, and so I chose this one because it just fulfilled the good needs. Also, it is efficient. This is gonna be very, very worth it to have in the world and to have replaced the old farm that was literally sat right here somewhere in the single player world. It's huge, but it is very good. I've tested it multiple times now. It is crazy. um Now the problem is hiding it. How do we do that? Here are the parameters, chat. Here are the parameters, and I feel like I will need a little bit of help here, or just like general opinion and whatnot. All right. So here's the deal. Here's what we're working with, right? It needs 4 blocks from every side of space for spawn proofing. At this 5th block, it's fine. This is now the fine territory. We are fine at this block, at this column right here. This is also like a little bit fine. Like what's it called? Build on, but I would keep it still as untouched as I can. I believe this is just like 3. Yeah, it's on the thing, but that's fine. That is completely fine. There's a lot of ideas here that can work. 4 blocks on either side, on all sides, I mean, and then it's 12 blocks upwards that cannot be touched. We could also just always spawn proof the entirety of whatever we build up here, obviously, but yeah. And now, obviously, the theme is Bell Tower. So, it's a lot to work with. This is my first idea. I built I built like a miniature version of what I wanna see. It's actually kind of cool. But yeah, this is the first idea. I think it's great. I think it's good. I like it. Like it fulfills a lot of things. The main I think it definitely like a big part of this is the spawn proof, right? The farm is roughly situated somewhere in here. 12 blocks up. The actual bell tower thing. And it continues even more upward. So beyond that, it's a bit about there. And then the roof. Makes sense. That way that we can actually like use full blocks on the roof and like whatnot, and I think that's gonna be pretty useful to have and all that. Um, and then downwards, it is just one gigantic tower, which is very nice. Actually, hold on, let me color this correctly. There we go. All right. Actually, on this side, hold on. Hold on. Boom. All right. So, like on like as it goes down, it sort of juts out ever so slightly, which will cover this part a bit better. You know, this. You see this right? Sorry. You see this part? Like that. See? It's a bit more. It's a bit more of a thicker base. And then we have two towers here just to balance out the shape of it all. I do think no matter what, this is probably the most sorry. Probably the most finalized idea I have. I do think I want some sort of smaller tower extension on either side just to give it more more interest. It's not just one tall tower, even though that is what it usually is. I will say this does delve more into like Japanese fantasy than actual Japanese architecture. But that sort of I'll explain later. It is sort of how Ryujin came to be. So I think that's fine. I feel like that's also better. Um, that's one of the ideas. I have another idea, and I think it's a bit crazy. But hear me out. If I stand somewhere far away enough, just look at that. Does it not already kinda look like a bell? A gigantic bell. Now we're thinking. Hold on. What am I trying to say? I'm saying, what if we cover the big, all technical stuff in a gigantic bell? Like that, basically. And then, what we have instead supporting the bell is two giant towers on either side, some sort of big thing up here that supports the actual bell in structure wise, whatever, not that. Boom, boom. And then I guess yeah, two more solar towers as well. Yeah, in order to have an iron farm, I'm gonna need quite a lot. Well, no, I'm not gonna make the bell out of gold. That's a bit too tacky for me. I wanna like properly make, I'm just gonna use whatever blocks I have. I also do think like this bell is not gonna be gold. I feel like it's gonna be more like black gray, almost like an actual genuine bell, like a made of iron bell. But yeah, I am more sold on the two towers idea. Two towers, Lord of the Rings. And I'm gonna show y'all sort of the references I'm using. And just the ideas of where all this came from. Let's see. How do I do this? I'm about to share this in actuality. Hold on. Boop. There we go. So, this was the first idea that I had. Or not, like, yeah. Yeah, this was the first idea that I had. Like, some sort of structure like this. You know? Big old tower, extending downwards as it goes, and then, yeah, just extends and extends. Bell instead of this, like, structure up here. And yeah. I think this is a very solid idea. I think out of, like, the thing that I want to take from this concept art as well is all the trees at the back here. I think that's gonna look really cool. From the front angle and from the back angle, I think it'll still look nice because it's nice and covered and whatnot. with all the trees and the foliage. What was the other idea? This was when the towers idea sparked. Because it makes sense, I feel. Also, this was written by Stan616, which is an incredible builder. It makes sense. Like, even just this idea, you know? Like it's the two towers, right? Bell in here instead of like the giant banner. Or maybe we could even have like a cool banner. I think that's also one thing I really want to see. Like a cool banner. Oh yeah, like a bell right here will be insane. And then this is also an idea, like have it be one gigantic roof, but I feel like I don't know. I mean, I think that does make the most sense. And then just miscellaneous stuff down here for the rest. Where else is the thing? This is the one that always pops up. Understandably, it looks nice. It's a good palette too. This is crazy. I'm not doing that. Not doing all that. But yeah. Let me check for the other ideas here. Like I said, this is gonna like go very into fantasy and not really like actual like Japanese because I feel okay, let me show you all like museum wise the original inspiration. Huh? There we go. Your region, the entire place is based off of Okami, this game that I played so no, I first saw so long ago and I recently was able to finally play. And it's very fun. But this was the main inspiration. And especially this place. The Seian City aristocratic quarters. Basically the main castle. Just like the gigantic main tower. And also, I think a good reference as well. Genshin's gigantic tower. Like this place. That's perfect. If we could convert that into bell tower, that's perfect. Mamma mia. But I feel like, oh yeah. The thing about these things is like they're very structuresque, you know. And so I have to be very careful with how I shape all of this. And so that's what we're gonna do right now. We have to shape all of this. I wanna make let's start. Let's just start. I wanna make a mini version of Two Towers before anything else. So I think let's do that first. Oh, maybe from Deep Shirt. Thank you. Wow, I just assumed. Let's say it's somewhere there, I think. That makes sense. So, good God, this is gonna be so hard. I don't know if... oh, I kinda should. But that? Yeah, that makes sense. If we do that... No? Eh? I did do that correct. Yeah, I did. Why do I doubt myself? Okay, there we go. And then... this? Yeah, as it was belly. Think we extend the down a bit more. It kind of does. I think that works. Have to make sure, you know. Well, it is a mini. I'm gonna translate it better in the actual. I think that works. Maybe a bit more. That looks wrong. Never mind. I think that was okay. Again, mini version, mini version, mini version. No need for detail or anything. It's just a mini. How far should this be? I think pretty far. I think like where the edge of the tower starts, it's gonna have to be right there somewhere, or maybe like to the left of it, just to make sure it's not in the thing, because this will definitely have like juts and grooves and whatnot, random things popping out. Ayan, art starts in 20 seconds. I'll just be doing this. Oh, what did I do? I did. Boom. Insane. A benefit to this bell idea as well, I feel. Oh, but never mind. Okay, I was speaking here. Yeah, makes sense. Yeah. I really don't like how, like, it's a bit more shape. Shape is what we need. What? I quite like that actually. Hmm. Okay, yeah, that's way better. Ah! Nope. Hold on. Oh. There we go. I see. Okay. I don't even know why I'm doing all this. This is not important right now. I should not. Should not be doing all that. Hold on. Yeah, this is genuinely like the best idea that we have. Like the best basis that we can get. How thick do I feel like it should be thicker. Just because of, well, it makes sense, right? It's gigantic. It should be thicker. There we go. Boom. 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 Insane. Hold on. That's nice. That. And then the idea for this part here, maybe we can just have like a gigantic beam crossing. Do something like that too. That's nice. And yeah, we can spawn proof that beam. That's pretty easy. I know how to spawn proof, but yeah, that's the idea here. And then, yeah, I think. What should I do? Oh, this is so. Hmm. 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 I think the this idea does hold weight. I feel. And actually, I can clone that. Boop. Ah. Oh god. There we go. We can do that. Um. No. Yeah. And then we can even do like a. Sorry, this idea. Yeah, that's nice. It doesn't need to be up like whatever happens or like how the structure plays out. Technically, it doesn't need to be operational. It just needs to make sense. It just needs to make sense. I do also the thing I'm also looking out for is the world height because this is not we are the ground is what is this -60. That's not where this is in museum, so I have to be very careful I don't accidentally hit world height in museum because that would be so unbelievably horrible. Is that the bell? It looks small. That's just a miniature. That's the actual bell. Or just marking out like how I want it to look, and then I'll scale it up from there. Okay. Hmm. Do we do this idea? Cause it feels wrong. I think like Stan's thing makes sense. It's like it's supposed to be one giant structure, one giant roof structure up here. That to me makes the most sense. I cannot answer if we will be doing this in actual like in Dark Prismarine. I don't have a guardian farm. Unfortunately. Unfortunately. Ryujin's main block was Dark Prismarine. And so I don't know if I want to make this one out of Dark Prismarine though. I mean, we could do Warped Wood. I feel like that's a good substitute. And Copper. Ooh, Copper would be crazy as well. Where does this start? Oh, I see. Okay, hold on. Nope. Boom. Hello. Hello, Pilex. Welcome. We're creative building right now for a pretty big project. I do like this idea though. I do like this idea though. I'm scared that like I feel like it will look very very similar to Stan's. Even though it like not technically. That makes sense though. Okay, okay, okay. This does deserve like some sort of thing here. Chop that up. And then a big thing. It can probably just be that, huh? Hold on. Theoretically this would be the thing. It would be like that. Alright, that's good enough. What? full block here. I think I'm mainly pulling from Shiokase right now. Makes sense. Shiokase is also surprisingly close in the actual area where this is made. So that's gonna be fun. They have a gigantic tower in the background. If only it was angled a little better for them, but it's fine. It's fine. They can work with it. Ah, going to there we go. There we go. I think, yeah. Bum, and then, oh gosh. Yeah, needs something here. We know. I won't do the back this one time. I won't do the back this one time. Okay. Okay. See it? I see it. In a way. I think just some sort of triangle. Needs a triangle. Yeah. Okay, I see this. Okay. Okay. I do like the banner idea, but I feel like it would have more aura if they were right here, you know? Because we're not really gonna do that much for these places anyway. I think I like this actually. I think that works. I have a problem when building because when I try to make everything super symmetrical, if you know what I mean. I get that. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Like for this instance, it is quite frankly needed. But asymmetry, yeah, I get that. Like the best way to, prevent that is to just, hold on. Best way to prevent asymmetry is just adding and adding and adding. House, right? You got your thing here. Doesn't even need to be anything, right? Just yeah, boom. Maybe it doesn't extend all the way up, boom, like that. Your chimney can also be here. On the other side, boom, like that. There you go. Asymmetrical. There is also like the little tip with chimneys where it's like, if you're gonna put a chimney, put it on the opposite side of where most of the weight of something is. Because then it at least gives like some. It's still like, how do I explain this? From a tilted angle, it looks symmetrical because it's a triangle. But then from the ground where you usually be viewing it, it's not. And so it's just like, it looks good, almost symmetrical, but even though it isn't, there's like something in your brain telling you it's not. It's something telling your brain it is, even though it isn't. Hello, Changa, welcome. Our creative building. I do not believe I will use Prismarine. There's just simply no way for me to get that much Prismarine. However, I do think the roof should be up the main Papa color here as well. I do quite like this though. This is good. I think this is very good. Now it's just a matter of the rest, I feel. Oh yeah, we did want our little walkways. Do we want it to be on the... It would look, I think that would look nice actually. Hold on. If we have some sort of thing here. doesn't need to be too hard and hard. What? Doesn't need to be too hard, but doesn't need to. It doesn't need to be too far. What I'm going to say. And it should be smaller. So maybe we just end it here. That. Building lessons. For this case, I do need it to be very symmetrical. Because that's just how it works. Quite nice, actually. And then... yeah. This is more like the traditional pagoda style build, I feel. These towers. Ooh, okay, hold on. That's nice. I'm surprised by this miniature approach that I've done here. It's actually pretty fun. It's like me sketching, but it's already in Minecraft. Does that make sense? Yep. Yeah. Should be smaller. Or not smaller. It should be lower, I think. Right? Right? I think so. Just like magic. Unfortunately, I mean, I would put something like that in the playlist, but unfortunately, I want to keep even the songs PG. For the sole exception of Chapel Roan, because she deserves to be explicit. Thanks. Whew. Oh no! Cancel. Okay. I'll just do that for now then. If we do this, I think that's a good height. Boom, 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 and then boom. All right. And then for this, I do like want like a walkway idea. Third. Yup. Okay. Hold on. Boom. Yeah! Hold on! Hold the front door. I think the bell is too low. But hold on. Okay. Say. That's fine. Talk about it. Bell's a little too low. Boom. That makes more sense. And also that's good for me because that means like that bottom of the bell roughly like that. If I just view it from its actual height. Yeah, that's good. That's good. I would like to keep this pretty low to the ground. Despite it being a tower. I think the main problem with the two towers idea, right, is this thing. This is needed, and I don't know if I can move it downward. In fact, I don't even know if I want to move it. It's not that hard, but like, you know, I want to do it all over again. And either way, it's a hill. I could just remove the hill. That makes complete sense, and then we have so much more space to work with. It would not be too crazy because this is just the only. I think this is the only hill in that entire place. So it makes sense. I think that is the play. The problem is the rest of this. I'm trying to reference this as well. Because this is probably our best bet to understanding this structure look. There's also this idea. That's also pretty cool. Don't know if I want to do it entirely, but it is a good show. This is also a nice divider. A divider. Hold on, we haven't done that. Wow, gosh, I forgot to toggle it. A divider. That's true. That's not the stair. No divider right there. I want this to also have like some sort of banner. I think that would be so cool. It doesn't even have to have a design just yet. But like it's a cyan. I think that's like the main color for region anyway. Like if we have a banner and it's like doing all this. Doing all this motion. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, wouldn't that look so insane? Oh my gosh. I see a vision here. I freaking see it. Something like that. I don't know if that's how banners. That's not how banners work. Hold on. Some you know, it's flowing in the wind, being cool and auraful. I don't know why I said that, but I get the idea. It's gonna help with the asymmetry. Also, I forgot. Speaking of asymmetry, I forgot to cone this thing. Hold on. Yeah, that's perfect. Or that? Oh, that is. Boop. Finish. Ah! Okay, there we go. Yeah, look at that though. Compared to that idea, I feel like it's gonna be so much bigger, but it's so cool. And the thing as well, I feel that we haven't already thought about. It's like if the farm is in the bell, the golems will drop down, and we will see the golems drop down. That's crazy. I really want that to look cool. So I think this is a good idea. I think we can also just have like a general, like, more general Japanese looking, like simple structure. Yeah, like a magic bell that rings and creates columns. That's sort of the idea. It would be insane as well. It would be absolutely crazy, genuine insane, if we could wire some sort of redstone when the farm opens that it plays bells. Like that would be insane. I don't know if I can do all that. I'm also realizing something. How do I turn off the farm if that's it? Hold on. Because if those are the gigantic... Oh, wait. Hold on. Whoa. Watch the play here. You know how that's the bell, right? Boom. Like that. How do I enter it and turn on the farm if I turn it off if I don't need it on? Whoa. What if we use the big old beam as a secret walkway? Hold on! Whoa, 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 whoa! Insane! Whoa. And also, I feel like out back, apart from the trees, because of how this is structured, I feel like I do also want. Well, how do I say this? Bells like this, and like Japanese bells, have the whole big stick, big log tied to like the thing, and that's how they go like bow, bow, bow. They want to put the stick behind here. That makes the most sense. That could also this could also be like we have like a platform here. That could also be where we can put like an entranceway, but I think this idea where we sneak through the beam, because let's be honest, that's gonna be so much bigger if that's the scale of the bell. I think we'll have space. We're gonna be fine. So yeah, I think that's the idea here. For now, let's focus on this bottom part. Because the main thing about this bottom part is we cannot have it. We have to keep the roof of this open, which is a bit interesting. Oh, hold on. A thought is forming in my head. Hold on. This might be crazy. Oh, but it would be so cool. I don't know how just yet, but what if instead of like covering it with a structure and all that, what if instead we just like extend down here, and it's sort of like let me map it out so y'all can visualize it better. What if it was like this instead, and have this be an open courtyard where you can see the golems drop, and then the bird, and then the items drop, and then maybe because it's a courtyard, right? We can have like a Zenga. Oh my days! I'm cooking here. Hold on. Watch this. And then the film is revealed. Hold on. Okay, gears are turning in my head. This is big. This is huge. That's the sound of the gear turning in my head. Hold on. Okay. I would quite like stuff flat, like bam. That would be nice. Yeah. Hold on. Scale bigger, but you know, get makes sense. Then we do like this idea. No, maybe we do that. Yeah, that's better. Boom. Smaller tower. This is huge. I'm really. The more idea. This is why I don't want it. The more ideas I get, the worse it gets for me in the future. And I don't want me in the future to burn out from doing all this. So I'm trying to be careful here. But it's too cool of an idea to pass up. I'm disappearing for a month again. I mean, like, in general, like, you to have a nice stream. Thank you, Mikikyo. You stay safe wherever you are and wherever you gotta go. The thing is as well with this, right? With the latest episode, I'm pretty much done. It's a 3-chapter episode, and I'm done with chapter 1 and 2, basically. This is the bulk, though. And it's just gonna be a build montage, and I'm gonna speak over it. So y'all won't see how long this will actually take. But, hey, that's how it works. So idea makes sense. Was that how a Japanese courtyard looks in the first place? That's what we should be asking. I could be Japanese. Hold on. Googling. Up. Googling. No, castle courtyard. Ryujin is, quite frankly, like the biggest. It's gonna be the main mega build, I feel, for a while. The first one, basically. So this makes sense. It makes the scale make sense. It's fine. Hmm. There are no towers. Oh, okay. Oh! Oh! Okay, hold on. I'm looking at more references just to make sure. I don't think I should be doing all this. Hmm. Uh, I'm really trying to make sure this is like doable for me. This is gonna be so much materials, I can already tell. We don't even know what we're gonna use just yet. Hmm. Me as a villager? Okay, never mind, Conan Great. This is always my struggle. Oh, this actually makes sense. Actually, I think we scale down a bit. I think a simple house here is the best. We for me. Hold on. So I have to make. I have to keep in mind. This is going into survival. Dear Lord, help me build this in survival. All right. Okay, hold on. Hold on. One idea like that, and then we can probably just do this. Really, doesn't have to be that deep. Yeah. A shrine? Wait. There was a specific shrine. I remember. There's a specific shrine that I not really referenced, but like looked at for Shiokase. It was never really the one I did in the final design, but if I can find it, it would be perfect here. Byodo-in Temple in Kyoto? Was that it? Hold on. Byodo-in Temple. Real place. Good to know. Yeah, this was okay. I just want to see. Ah, okay. Yeah, they do like their multi-tiered roofs as well. Bunch of overhangs. It's also open air, surprisingly. Oh, makes sense, but like, yeah. I'm gonna do this as well. Very shrine-like. Where this isn't a full wall to divide up the attention. Where's Smear? There it is. Ah! Oh. Ah? Okay. Let's see. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. The symmetry is definitely gonna do quite a lot of heavy lifting, I feel. Like, it's gonna look, I feel like this is gonna look very plain, but just because of the scale and the symmetry, it gives it a lot, it does give it a lot of aura, is the main thing I'm trying to get at. Ah, why did I do that? I think that. I don't know if I want that, but here's how it works. Okay. Okay. Nope, that's not the right. Okay, hold on. No, it's the right. Hey, hold on. There. Ah. There. Eh? Ah. There. Ah. Boom. Yeah, I kinda like that. Hmm. Keeping this open is like the hard part of this like entrance area, though. I do quite like this. Like if it carries on, makes sense. Can't really clone it, so I'll just like, yeah. It's taken 1 hour for me to do this. Just the planning phase. That's gonna be rough. Didn't even realize. Yeah, what am I doing? Ah, what's happening? Okay, I'm fine. Boom. I don't think that makes sense, but it's functional. And that's the problem. We could space the towers out way more. I don't think that's gonna be a problem. Maybe just a few more blocks, just so we have more leeway here. But I feel like I think it should at least this overhang go into. So that's the, I guess that we'll see. We'll see. Gosh, this is gonna be huge. I'm so scared. Hello, Nox. Welcome. Oh, okay, hold on. Boom. Okay. I think that's great, actually. I think these two could be higher. That's the main thing. But everything else works. I think it works. Hold on. What did I do? Oh, I just put that up. Okay, hold on. Okay. Do I have an inspo pick? Not exactly. I mean, okay. The main thing I am personally using is Stan 616. This idea where it's 2 towers, but I'm modifying it greatly to become a bell tower. From this, the only thing we really took is 2 towers, the big old roof. That's kind of it, and then like whatever structure down here, but that's kind of it. It does definitely need to be. We could also get this idea. The like roof facing this instead. That makes sense, actually. Why did I do that? Oh my days. Hold on. Just run the idea through. This is just the mini. to remind everyone to remind everyone of the scale of this. This is just the miniature. That's the scale. Oh god. Alright. I don't like how high this this roof feels like it's gonna be. It's hitting the banner and I don't want it to. Unless we do a like the shrine in Shiokase. Maybe just one high like that. Boom, like that. And then we'll just overhang the rest. Makes sense. That's fine. I like that. I like that. I think that is quite good. There's a lot of things here that we really can't tell just yet, just because of how small this is. But I think that is good. That is quite good. And I think, yeah, we're gonna have to push one of these outwards a little bit more. I mean, like, towards there. But I think it works. I think it works. Let's just do it on the other side as well. Is that correct? Yeah, that's correct. It's raised on a bit, which is nice actually. Blends this a little bit more. Oops. That's not as awkward as it was. Okay. I think it's time. We try out in yeah. We try it out in the actual thing, so alright. This is gonna be rough. This is a nice palette though. And I'm scared because it uses dark prismarine. I feel like I will have to do warped wood for now. Warped, because if it was warped wood, it's not like that's still pretty good. I think anything in the cyan territory is gonna be great. And also, right? Like, hold on, I should just do replacement. Anything in the that's not right. Hold on. Yeah. Anything in the cyan territory is gonna be pretty good. That also includes. Oh, hello, Melmeter. Welcome. Welcome, Raiders. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. How are y'all doing? What did y'all do on stream? We are currently building a well, we're planning out the next episode's build, which is huge. Research gathering for a sulfur mountain. Ooh, insane. Cool idea. Hope it went well. Yup, this is the Iron Tower. Miniature. That's the actual scale. Oh no. I'm gonna disappear for a month again. Actually, this might be a bit better. This is gonna be a little bit faster. If I did this, because the main thing for this is building. So, but I can build without speaking, and I think just got a lot of building to do. When in the actual Tango Tech, yeah, it's a pretty intense farm. Very efficient. Looks crazy. I get how it works. As much as I don't get it, I get how it works. It's just a bunch of timing again. Is these villagers? Is the farm gonna be the bill? Yeah, that's the idea. We had this idea first where the farm would sit inside that main tower. And I was like, we can do better than that. We hide the thing in the bell. Yes, it already looks like a bell. It's in a bell shape. Might as well. We're gonna do that. And then, yeah, this is all the decoration. It's gonna be hard. Also, I do think this warp wood is gonna work wonders for us, because I don't think I can afford all this dark prismarine. Am I gonna cover it in iron? Not exactly iron. We're gonna go for a pretty... It's gonna be pretty dark colors, like gray, to actually replicate iron IRL. And also that allows me to texture it better. I think with something like this, I feel like texture is not the main thing I think of. It's more just the shape and structure for something gigantic as that. But with the bell being the centerpiece, I think if I texture that into like really nice lighting and all that stuff, it's gonna, it's already in the center. It's gonna direct your eye there even more. It's gonna look really cool. Or guiding the eye mainly as well. And this I think this does get the like, if it's from the ground, right? Even if it's not to scale just yet, everything is sort of pointing upwards like that, in an arc shape. Even the bell, as it's shaped, the literal bell curve, it makes sense. Your eye's gonna look upward like that. You're not really gonna look at this first or like that first. You're gonna like, whoa. That's the idea. I think that works. So I don't really need too much detail. It just needs the, the shape is what we're after here. And I think, oh, that's not right. Oh, that's how we do. Ah! I'm fine. I should. The idea for, yeah, I haven't been able to do that many builds as well that are mainly focused on just the scale of it. So this is gonna be pretty fun. Also, I do think we do warp wood. Not only because it's gonna be cheaper, but also we have copper at our disposal as a nice little highlight if ever we would want. All this and whatnot. Even the weathered version should probably work. Yeah. Just a touch more of color as well. That's kind of nice. Okay. I think we're ready here. As ready as I'll ever be, I guess. I think this is the palette, honestly, as well. Not necessarily all these blocks, but like the color and like how it's all divided. We want a white block up here, want a wooden block, maybe probably dark oak. That makes some sense. Then our warp wood highlight. How many child gems will I strip out of copper? That's a very good question. I feel like quite a lot. I need to find another one, I feel, because the child gem we have in Shiokase also has a project lined up. Which is why I'm doing this, which is why I have a giant iron tower. Alright. 4 to 5. I won't use copper for all of the. Oh, what did I press? I won't use copper for all the roofs. I think I will. It's like a mixture between warped and copper. So the real question is, how many warp forests am I gonna cut now? All right, we're gonna start now. The main, I think, we start with the bell here because that's the main problem. I feel. Not because it's like I can probably build a big bell, but the main thing is we have to spawn proof whatever is spawnable, so the golems won't do that. At the time, yeah, it is. It's fine. So we have to make sure that. Good God. I'm fine. This is fine. This is so unbelievably fine. It's crazy. I want to do that. I like that. Perfect. This is fine. This is normal. Ah! Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boop. This is fine. Everything is fine. Everything is normal. Nothing is crazy. There's nothing. This is the child's play, quite frankly. Hold on. This time. Boom. Big old bell. Oh my god, man! I feel like I was planning on not like maticking the entire thing. I might. This is too much for one person. This is too much. Too much. The problem is as well, obviously, Bell's curve. I mean, so we will enter into the non-stick. We have to make all whatever is in here non-spawnable. Freaking why? How big is this? In a way, should be like one giant circle. I think that's where we'll be starting. What? Yeah. How big is this? All in a day's work. Alright. Center point. Actually, let me get some black concrete. And yellow. I like doing this. Ah. Yeah. Oh. Centerpiece. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15. Okay, that's not that bad. 15 radius. 30 diameter. Not that bad. Not that bad. Let's see. It is this serious. We got the black and white concrete. We're freaking rolling right now. Okay. Boom, boom. 1, 2, what is this? 3 in. 3. 3 in. 2? Maybe? Why not? That's too steep. That's too... I want it to be here. The corner. Maybe that. And then... Or it could be... It might be beneficial to not, adhere entirely to this. Maybe if we extend it a bit more. 4? That's crazy. Hold on. Cover this up real quick. Real quick. Boom. That. Good God. Good God. I could probably pull up a circle guide. Hold on. I got a circle guide. There's probably yeah, there we go. 30, right? Or 31. Or no, 30. Where is it? A faster Axiom. I don't know how to use Axiom. Is that crazy to say? I actually straight up don't know. I know what I know this. I know this happens, right? Yeah. But like, yeah, I'm not ready for all this. Never knew how to do this. Flat sphere? shapes? Oh. Sphere? Uh-huh. Oh, a flat sphere. Oh. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Oh, yeah, that's just way easier. I should learn Axiom. There we go. Yeah. Ah! I'm mostly confused by this. Okay. Hold on. I got this. I got this! Okay. We're close. Hold on. No? Okay. That's a center. That's a center. For that X. I still don't get why it's reversed. Boom. Okay. W? Okay, yeah, that was it. And then it's enter, right? There we go. Perfect. Okay, that saved me a lot of time. Ooh. Oh, no, that's fine. Oh, it's perfect. Mamma mia! Okay. Ads? Eh. Me who's playing them. Ads in 5 minutes. That's what I meant to say, but yeah. Okay, let me delete this real quick first. Admittedly, yeah, it really does save time on planning. Admittedly, I do have a video planned on where I learn Axiom basically, which is kind of partially why I don't want to learn it in full just yet. I know how to use this thing. Oh wait, sorry. I know how to use this thing. That's pretty much it. I have never, cause the thing is, I grew up on Pocket Edition and I never got to play around with all the world edits and all that. So yeah, cause that's sort of how things like this work. When you learn one program, the knowledge you have carries over, and it's gonna be very useful. Okay, now that we have that, Jesus, this is gonna be crazy. Okay, now I have now I'm curious. Could I make a bell shape? Can I stretch this? Is that a viable option? Oh! Whoa. Things are happening. What's a meta ball? Me when I'm meta. Advanced? Oh, it is. Ooh. The yaw! Zero? No. Oh gosh, where did I go? I'm so used to pressing Control Z. Oh gosh, I am a graphic designer. It makes complete sense. Go up, man. There we go. Oh gosh. Center even out. Oh, so would it be this? How do I? Oh my days! Hold on, things are happening. Oh, egg. Hold on. That makes more sense. Cause I don't know if I want to use this though. Maybe for the top bit we will though. Let's put this. That's not what I wanted to do. Hold on. Oh god, okay. Just put that there for now. As a reminder, we can do that. What programs they use for graphic design? They have Adobe products. I do. Well, you know, not really bad, but like we keep that between we keep that between us, all right? No snitching, no snitching. I have my main thing was Adobe. I do wanna learn the Affinity products now though. It's just what I've used pretty much all of my life. Very used to it. Yeah, exactly. I would definitely learn all the free stuff, like Da Vinci especially. I think is top of my top priority list right now, as things I need to learn. Um, but that would leave me. That would basically, it would means I would have to take time off of making videos to learn how to make a video in Da Vinci. And I don't want to like completely sacrifice all that. I love this smear tool. All right, there we go. Okay. God, I feel like the circle should be bigger. Oh gosh. We have to imagine like it start yeah, and then it curves and then it does the thing. Maybe okay, what I think what we do, okay, never mind, I guess. Okay, perfect. I'm gonna wait for the ad to end before I start doing any moves. But yeah, circa. Maybe we set. Ooh, okay, okay. Maybe we just mathing it, right? Mathing it. I need to stretch. Everybody stretch while we're waiting for ads to end. All right, chat. Are you back? Ideas, 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 ideas. Cause like that's not where the circle should start. This is what we're gonna do. In fact, let me do this in deep state now. Cobbled. Thank you. Let's do. Hold on. No, let's do that. Okay. 31 diameter sphere. Oh, Jesus Christ. All right. Sphere, right? Um. Oh, this is huge. Center it. And we don't even need it to be, like, yeah, something like there. Then, what we do is we cut off. Not only 50%. They're like 49%. That's the top of the bell. That feels a bit too. Hold on. It feels a bit too. There we go. Hold on. Or it could be flatter too. Yeah, that makes sense. Because we would rather. Yeah. This is perfect. Okay. We will do this. I want to make sure that all the stuff is okay though. Okay, that should be fine. It's gonna be fine. Let's start here. Then, what we do is we now, like, flat circles, right? Flat circle. Our diameter increases as it goes down. So maybe somewhere here at this level. I don't know where the center is. Hold on. Yeah, right on where the zombie's supposed to be. Gosh, why is it inverted? Okay, I'm fine. It should be fine. Good. Boom. Then we increase it again to 33. Boom. lower it way more, and then we'll end at, oh gosh, what did I do? We can end it at like 34 maybe. I think. Nope. If this is like that, right? Oh gosh. 35 to be an odd number. Oh, that's true. Or maybe we can end it at 33. I do quite like that how... Yeah, I take this at 30... It's like 33 right here. That makes sense. Because like bells aren't technically half circle, half sphere, and then just like straight down. It's gonna curve ever so slightly. And this is more, think about it more like a curtain for now, as we have no shape to it just yet. So this layer onwards until, yeah, just like the bottom here, is 33. I think that works, yeah. 35 is gonna be pretty big for what we have here. I think we do this. And we can still have a bunch of little stuff and whatnot. I think this works. Okay. Jesus, this is gonna be brutal for me. So now, right? Oh, wait. Oh no, that's fine. We now have to shape all this basically. Do I have a nut more than one monitor? Yep, I only have 2 though. But that is enough. Dual monitor is so... Ever since I got it, oh my gosh, I don't think I can do anything without dual monitor. It's so convenient. It should. This is so scary. I feel like I'm gonna hit something, but I won't. Ooh, and that's just... I think that's right over. From 2 to 1 and I miss it. Yeah, it's so convenient. It's like the thing as well. Gosh. I could not imagine streaming with 1 monitor. Because I want to see chat, obviously. That's sort of the point. I tried using a Chromebook as a second monitor. Hey, that's just fair. Ooh. Don't know if I like it in... Actually, it's kind of cool. It is pretty cool. I think we messed up how flat this part is. So we'll do this for now, and then we'll delete this. Hold on. Let's delete this. Connected. Ah! Oh. Hopefully everything's fine. I do want to test this, you know. I tried using my phone for chat. Yeah, that is... I actually do kind of want that too. Phone on chat. I think the main thing, if I do get a third monitor, I would want it to be vertical. It is pretty convenient to have some vertical monitor in my setup, especially when I'm editing. Cause like, gosh, it can't fit. One monitor can't fit all the things. Let's go back in here. Solid cut off. The watch reels. Oh gosh. The shape is actually pretty solid. I can't lie. Like, this looks good. Did I do that correctly? I don't think I did. No, it's just offset. Hold on. Oop, there we go. Yeah, it's done. Alright. This actually looks pretty nice. Even with the here's the... Because, you know, bells aren't fully flat. You know, they'll have like little grooves and curves. I think that's where that's where this is gonna really shine. I think we flatten it just... only slightly. Not as much as we... That's perfect, right? Right? That's perfect. That's... Oh, my days. Hold on. That feels great. Enter. There we go. Ayun. Shift. I think we move this to the same layer as it is, and that's gonna be perfect. Look at me say Axiom. Yeah, okay. I genuinely get the... Like, here's the thing. I've seen Green use World Edit. I know, people like Gem, World Edit, and all that. When I see it, it's like the most confusing thing in the world. The big difference to me and why I feel like a lot of people like Axiom is it's because it has a UI. It's like Photoshop. Things make sense, you know? Like there's buttons and like commands. I think that's like one of the big parts as to why people love Axiom. It makes complete sense. Because with World Edit you have to memorize every single command, and that's like, good God. Yeah, it's like Blender basically. They've turned Minecraft into Blender. Let me get that on just so I can fly through things. Alright. Actually, hold on. We'll keep these holes in. That's true, we do have a Minecraft plugin for Blender. Here's a thought. Instead of going just a full thing, what if we turn these into... Oh my days. Now we're freaking cooking. Hold on. I won't do the entire thing just yet. I just want to see a sample of it. That's how I usually build as well. Yeah, I'm definitely Lightmatic-ing the rest of this. This is too much. Absolutely too... Is this off-center? No, it's not. Why is that 2? Or did I extend it downward? Hold on. Oh, that makes sense, yeah. That's fine. Yeah, we can't really get lost in all of the details here. It feels like it should be, though. Wait. No, it's correct, yeah. 1, 2, 2, 2. Yeah. Oh, and then 3, I see. That's fine. There's gonna be a tower here. There's no one that's gonna look at that and notice that. Not me, not ever. No, I don't want that there. Boom. The little extrusion. Ooh. Absolute banger. Equals even. It's fine. It's even for like 5 blocks down, and then we're back to odd. I didn't want to do it either, but it's fine. We're fine. Everything will be. Should it be? That's true. Wait. Oh my God. That's so true. That's so true. It should be 33. This layer should be 33. Then the last layer should be 35. Because circle. Ah, mathematiciano. Hold on, do that. We know what layer it is anyway, so like that's fine. Okay. Flat. I could probably just, yeah. Oh, it's already centered. Wait, no, it's not. Ah! Oh my god. No, it's already centered. No, it's not. Why did I think that? Boop. There we go. Ugh. Ooh, wait a minute. Okay. First things first, let's erase this real quick. And then let's go back in. Hmm. Yeah, this definitely looks more Bell. Oh gosh, what did I do? 0. Um. This is so. Ah! Okay. I'm thinking, how is this diameter? Alright. Because I feel like this should be at 35 now. Where this me. Ah, that doesn't make sense. Yeah, never mind. I think, oh gosh, what did I do? 31. Boom. Extending that downward. Right? Or should this be a wider thing? So if it's at 35, right? 35, so this can be 33. Okay, now this works. 33. Oh. There we go. Boom. I really want that groove. Ah! Hmm. Or maybe we do this. 33 into 35. Let's extrude this down then. Extrude. I'm gonna cook something, enjoy my mat. Thank you, thank you. Cook oil. Ooh, insane. Wait, this is crazy. This does look very bed-like. Even if it's this flat right now, I feel like we shouldn't overcook as well. Maybe. Just that, right? That already feels very bell-like, but what makes it even more bell-like, I feel, is it's gonna be all this, right? All this. Right, rotate it? Oh my god. There we go. Alright? That one there, one there. Perfect. I want to make sure this is... Okay, yeah, it is. Good. Alright, enter. Boom. And then, let's see. One, I can't count. That does look in the middle. A lot more in the middle. And then we can have one more layer down there. This is gonna be so much blocks. I'm so scared. Oh, now that's a shape. Oh my gosh, hold on. That's perfect. That's nice. Okay, okay. I think at this bottom, what we do as well, let's get one thicker. Actually, this should no, that should be yeah. 37, 35. Okay. All right. That's sick. That's sick. Hold on. I need to remove all this first. Because I made a mistake here. Also, I want to measure this. Just so we can have a nice... I don't want it to be even, I feel. Actually, no. It probably should be even. Because from the ground where you're looking at this, it's gonna be, you know... it's not gonna look even either way. That is always something I have to take into account with such a tall build. I'm not looking at this from above. Oh my god, that's so cool. I kind of like that the farm's speaking out in the middle. That's fine. I don't mind that. This is insane. Good god. Okay, okay, I see. Hold on, I just wanna check this real quick. So yeah, somewhere even like ever so slightly above halfway is where this should be. Gosh, this reminds me so much of the lighthouse. Hold on. Okay. It's already at 35, right? Yep. Boop. This is crazy. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Think where I place it pretty good. Maybe on that level. Yeah, that's a perfect level. Alright, okay. Okay, okay, okay. We've got our freaking bell. Now what about spawn proof? Oh gosh. Alright, let me just check it real quick. All this negative space starting from the oh god. Oh god. Oh, actually wait. So it's not in this. It's on the yellow. Oh, thank you. Technically, ooh. let me just check something real quick. Wait. Okay. It's on this. This. And then more of this. Oh god. So that's as much, and inward obviously. That's as much. Oh gosh. This is horrible. We have to make sure all of this, pretty much from this upward, we're gonna have to make sure this is spawn proof, which is gonna be very hard considering this is a sphere. There's a lot of tricks we can do, like buttons. I think that's gonna be the main, oh gosh, I think that's gonna be the main way. Slabs as well. It's still gonna be quite a lot, but this looks insane. That's just crazy. That is just crazy. You're crazy. You're that. You're crazy. Alright. Let's get a good freaking gradient in. It's basically a stone gradient. Like, it pretty much is. I think mud as our darkest. Maybe blackstone. We'll check how blackstone feels here. That's pretty dark though. Understood. Ooh, I would definitely do that. 100%. What's this instead? Simplify things for ourselves. We quite like that though. That's a nice palette, I think. For this, light comes from, well, yeah, up above, right? But then there's like a gigantic thing in there anyway. So it will be pretty dark. Probably this point and this some of it here, probably the lightest points. So maybe we do some sort of this idea. The coal ore, something I definitely have been wanting to use coal ore for so long in a build. I'm very glad if this is gonna turn out great. Just replacing some blocks for now. That will be an insane palette. It's quite a big shift though. Oh, very nice. Very nice. Good God. I don't know how to think about these ones because I feel like I wanna have it to be very rusty as well. Ooh, and we can add some mud, I feel. To give it a bit more color as well. Just a bit more rust. And then hello Aline, welcome, welcome. We're doing some creative building right now. Nope. Some ideas. Okay. It's not bad, it's not bad. Yeah, this definitely feels like it should be. That. And then as it gets to this part, that's when it gets darker. I mean, at this point, because it's curving into the shadow of the actual towers, makes sense. Well, that's not the transition block. There we go. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's just insane. And that's crazy. Holy gosh, this is insane. Okay. Don't think we should. Yeah, Blackstone is going to be too of an intense spot. I think just for the absolute darkest parts, that's where we put Blackstone. And especially here. But for the little streaks, I think we keep mud, and then, yeah. Yeah, there we go. Netherite is a crazy shout. I don't even have netherite on my person. That would unfortunately, it is a very funny bit. Imagine, I kind of would do that. I would get netherite for a build first before I do before I do give netherite for myself. I don't know how I feel about the black sun. I think this mud, it could work for this area where it's darker. But for now, I think this makes sense. Whew. Dang. I haven't textured like this in ages. Actually, I don't really texture like this in the first place. I was in some containers yesterday. I was very close to adding 3 blocks of netherite to them. Gosh. It is kind of a flex, so if you think about it. Like, if you do that, you're kind of a freak. You're cool. You're cool. And what? Yeah, I build with my netherite. I don't really care. You know, I don't really care. It's whatever, it's just netherite. Well, not that important. It does need a touch of color. Mud is the first thing I thought of, but I don't want to use it all the time. Maybe dripstone. That would be a huge help. It would actually be very funny. That would be so funny if there was one netherite block somewhere here, just on the upper area. I don't know what to do with all that, but it would be so funny. No. Maybe I will. Who knows? The theme of the episode is about hard work. I can't even lie. So, you know. Ooh. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, chipwood. Maybe like a... I don't know why I did that. I'm already on replace mode. Why did I do it? What? Hold on. Oh, cause yeah, that makes sense. I think that's too dark. Oh no, not dark enough. Dark oak. Dark oak. Oh yeah, wait. What am I doing? The freaking palette. Mangrove. Dark oak. There we go. Like rust, in a way. Old copper, like exposed copper. Or I think that's too light. Feels too light. I'm already gonna use so much copper as well. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. But then up here, perfect for like just mud. Oh. That's insane. Okay. Some rust. Just a bit of rusting action. This hood, yeah. Mm-hmm. That is nice though. That is nice. Just needs more in general. Also detail. If I go down here, hold on. Oh my gosh. The bell alone is huge. What more the towers? Oh god. I'm realizing how big this idea is. Oh my gosh. It does look sick. That is sort of all right, chat, you're not gonna see me for another month. Not gonna get another video. Oh, but it's too good though. It's too good. I mean, this is pretty motivating. I think as long as I get through this first hurdle of actually making it, gathering all the materials, I don't even mind material gathering too much. But yeah, it's just gonna take forever. I will probably Lightmatica this though. This is not Lightmatic. This is not Lightmaticable. If I freehand, if I do one tower and I freehand the other, that's not gonna happen. I'm just gonna Lightmatica the rest of this. Cause good god. But it's insane. And I think that's the point of life. Don't need, yeah, I don't need to be too, I don't know, too crazy about all the details. I think it's like, yeah. God. I want to do this face first. A bunch of texturing. Shovel for 2, 1. That's true. I want to do the rest of this first, I think. I just need to see one, because that's how I build. I just need one face, and I can already like tell how everything else is gonna look, and I can just do that on my own. So I need this face first. I don't know why I did that. I can just press the thing. It's fine. Alright, let's see. No, by this point, it gets darker. Yep, very much darker, actually. Let's not... any of that. We could always just replace a bunch of it with rust. I feel like for this... yeah, it's gonna need quite a lot of shadow in this area. Like, this is basically the beam that goes across, right? So it's gonna cast a shadow on the bell itself. Apart from the gigantic bridge basically above it too. I would even argue that this is still mud. And then this inward is probably blackstone. Just because of how dark it should be. And this is, yeah, like that. That's fine. Not too much there. There we go. Block vomiting right now. Hold on. There we go. Never really liked that term. or like it's usually used in a bunch of builds that aren't even block vomit at all. The rise of like B00 style texturing, I feel like a lot of people throw that word out there. But it's not technically block vomit. Yeah, exactly. I don't like some B-dub says because I feel like you can tell if it's block vomit. Ooh, this was a better transition. Okay, yeah, hold on. You can tell something is block vomit very easily. If it really is just like a little too random and whatnot. First block vomit I saw was Perlin Legacy SMP. Damn, that's a long time ago. I couldn't remember. Yeah, Junk Punk. That sort of that calls for block vomit though. I really don't like the term because it's like it gets thrown around for stuff that isn't even block vomit. Because the BOO style has you thinking artistically instead of structurally. So you're making, like, when you look at a bill, right? The reason why there's so many random blocks is because those are the colors that will, yeah, it's painting. You're not actually, yeah. That's sort of how, that's the sort of stuff that block vomit gets labeled as constantly, and it's like completely wrong. That's not block vomit. That's not what it is. I also realized this oval here should be the main highlight. So I feel like yeah, hold on. Hold on. But yeah, block vomit gets labeled on things that are painting rather than actual block vomit. That's why I don't really like the term. Undermines the idea. Ooh, hold on. Yup. Hold on. A crazy freaking highlight? How insane would that be? Oh my god! Hold on! Oh, I love Diorite. I do not get why people hate this block. It's a good block. Striped cherry log? Ooh, shout. A touch of pink would go crazy here. That's true. Like on this art? Yeah, I think the planks. I did use this palette though. Oh wait, no. If it isn't that, then let's do a what's it called? Pale and the diorite. So maybe extend the diorite highlight here. Too much. Can't even do that. Ooh. Hold on. Nah, that should be. That's an insane. That's insane. No, it should be on the thing. Oh! Wait. Whoa. I see it. I see something. Just needs a bit more work. Hold on. This is why you let people freaking cook. Good shout. I don't want to have too much of that, but boom. Yeah, I need to reduce the amount of smooth stone a bit. Oh, come on. Come freaking. It kind of looks like an eye. It looks like a base from the Minions or something. Papoy. Ugh. Papoy. It is a little hard because I don't have the thing yet, so I might revisit the texturing for this, but this is a good thing. To resin? I don't even have resin. I still have to take note. I have to get all of this in survival. So I don't want to go too crazy with it as much as I would want to. I'm locked. Hold on. Yeah, somewhere in this area is now this. That. Yep. Okay, hold on. That's insane. That's that's just crazy. Cracked variants? I don't really know. I don't really know how to use all that just yet. Do wanna, yeah. The thing is, I don't want to go crazy on the detail here. The structure alone is already hard carrying the impressiveness factor of this all. So I don't want to do anything too insane. Yeah, that's supposed to be it. This is too much. Blackstone feels too much, I think. And also, like, I play in moody lighting anyway, so it's gonna get a shadow. And the more important part here is mob proofing. Oh, makes sense. That's insane. Okay. I want this top part to be also just a bit brighter. There you go. Yeah, there we go. This is a lot. Wait, that feels like it should extend outward a bit more. Yeah, I extended it outward a bit more. That makes sense. That's why it felt weird. No, I like that one there. There we go. Alright. Quite like that for now. I don't know how I feel about the highlight. We'll keep it for now. I think it really is just missing everything else around it. Oh, and we should also rust everything up. Hold on. Alright. This one. That shouldn't be like that. Actually, that could be like that. Never mind. Oh, and it should do that way more actually. Alright, like that. Hmm. Okay. Okay. I like it. Oh. That works. Um. Hmm. Hmm. Ah. Yeah, that makes no sense. Where the deep state? There it is. Alright. Okay. This is pretty good. Quite liking it. Let's do this lower section now. Replace. This is gonna, yeah. These are gonna be pretty big. Not that big. There we go. Okay. Okay. I'm so locked right now. It should also probably stain the actual thing as well. So if I probably do something like this as well. Boop. Oh, that helps a lot. Yeah. Yeah, that helps. Seems something like that as well. Whew. Oh my days. Okay. Yes. This is technically my first build that's like this. I don't build in this style. So it's pretty new to me. It's cool. It's how all the cool kids build, and I wanna be like the cool kids. And cooking, even if it's my first time. Thank you. I feel like I've not, but like at the same time, this looks pretty cool. You just have to trust my gut. No, that's not what my gut says to do. Who ended the connection? Crazy. Down, living up, down, living up, but down, living up. That's nice though. Yeah, this should be, yeah. Yeah. Simplify it, yeah. I don't know if I like this star. Dar? What did I say? Dar. Oh wait, turn that off. It should just be there we go. Alright, alright. Ad starts in 5, alright. It should be there. Go get some, cook some food, be right back later. Go ahead, everyone. Grab your food if you have anything to do as well. This is the perfect stream to like eat. This is a perfect like chill stream to just eat. Just relax while I'm doing this. I also do feel like very tired today, so I'm not really in the mood for any like screaming or any crazy bits. The bit is having fun and loving life. That's the bit. Would it be crazy if I do like that? How it's not connected? Kinda crazy. Okay, I need the rest of the palette. I don't know why I kept those two there. There we go. I'm still gonna replace one. Yeah, okay, never mind. I wasn't, but. Ooh, that. I should drink water. Everyone drink water while we're here. Remember to drink water while we're doing all this. Yeah, we can. Yeah. Odyssey moment. I haven't watched it. No spoilers for a 3,000-year-old story. No spoilers for a story that literally got revived because of a TikTok musical earlier this year as well. Alright, earlier last year as well, and now they have a whole film again. Odyssey is getting a lot of attention lately. I don't know what's up in the air. The Odyssey in general, not even just like the Christopher Nolan adaptation. No, I mean like the actual story has gotten quite a lot of attention. That makes more sense. For that area, yeah, that makes more sense. For this bottom part, I think I'll keep it very simple and have this all more of a solid, solid block. No texture too much. It's literally a line. It can't be that deep. Oh, ad break. I should probably take a break as well while these ads are going. Well, when they go. Should wait for them. What? Where's the ad start? Ah! There we go. Jeez, that's crazy. Alright, chat, I'm gonna take a quick break. For the bathroom break, and I'll come back after the ads as well. Hold on, everyone refresh and stuff while I'm gone. Alright, I'm back. Yeah, quick drink. We're running for 3 hours this stream. We're at 3 hours and this is all we've done so far. Whoopsie. It's fine. Everything is fine. Everything will be fine. This is nothing. This is completely nothing. What do you want? Yeah. Fix this up. I guess this should be all brick and the tile. Because this is all shadow technically. Shadow the Hedgehog. Mm-hmm. Or it should have some cobble. Yeah, hold on. Yeah, there we go. That's a bit better. I should be this. Oops. Whoa. I love mud. The block. It is actually one of my. It is pretty much my favorite block in the entire. One of my favorites. What even is my favorite block? I couldn't tell you. It's pretty hard to narrow down. Mud is definitely up there, but I can't really say it's my favorite block. Mud and its variants, what I mean. Packed Mud was like, oh my gosh, when it first released, I used it all the time. I used to love Stone Brick. Still do, but like, I overused it so much when I was young. Don't know why, but yeah. I feel like the blocks that we overuse when we're young is Stone Brick, Spruce Wood. Stone Brick and Spruce Wood. Cobblestone gets used so often. For good reason, obviously, but like, yeah. They're just very structured blocks, you know? They make sense, they're pretty easy to get. People's first thing to do in this game is, you know, build a house. Makes sense. That's what that maker. Why? There we go. There we go. There we go. A bit more touches of that. There we go. There we go. Jesus. That's all I can really say. Jesus. Yeah, that's all I can really say about this, really. Whew! Alright. It's so big. It's so huge. And we have to spawn proof all this. I feel like I will just button this. Button and then black some buttons. There's no way. There is just no way. I think the curve, even the curve, I feel, I just want to button all this. Like, it's not gonna be... You're not really gonna view it from here. You're gonna view it from all the way down here. You're not seeing all that. It's fine. That's not what I wanted to do. Gosh darn it. Ah! Yep. This is the life. Button placing. All in the name of aura. Because quite frankly, this farm is very... it's aura... iron and aura farming. When have you seen that? Not there. Ah, hold on. Stone button. It also might look cool. Like, this is our bunch of nails. Why do all this? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This needs a bit more stain. I forgot the stain. That's why this looked a little off. Hold on. I feel like I want something like that. Yeah, upwards. Did I stain this? Oh, I did stain. Okay, never mind. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe that's always a possibility. Maybe I should also have some sort of, yeah. Ooh. Oh gosh. There we go. Nope, that's all I want to do. Hello, Leone. How am I? I'm fine. I don't think I will be for the coming days. Oh gosh, this is so much. Feel like it's worth it though. I'm trying to convince myself to work on my video, but I really want to play Palia. That's how I feel. That's how I've been feeling these past few days, actually. I've been playing through Horizon Zero Dawn, and I just want to play that because it's so fun. I remember, oh yeah, I should play Minecraft and actually work on things. Because this is gonna take a lot of work. I have no excuse now, this is gonna take so much. Terrica's training, yeah. Oh yeah, you had that job as well. Sometimes you do just... I mean, yeah, sometimes you do just need... I found it better to, like, not force myself or my mind and body to not do something it doesn't want to do. If I really am not feeling Minecraft, I do just not play Minecraft. There we go. Whew. Right. This will be easier than slabbing and like making sure everything is perfect and whatnot. The sphere itself is already doing a lot of the curvature work. So I shouldn't concern myself with slabs and all of that. It's gigantic. I'm not gonna do all that. I kind of want to just shift off my brain, but I should record. Why did I say it like that? Record. Yeah, that's how I feel. That's how I feel, as well. About, like, especially with like speaking lines. I've gotten so lazy lately. I don't know why. It's just a few lines, but it's like, ugh. That's why I kind of pivoted my videos to be like, I record myself doing something. I don't need to speak while I'm doing it, or be entertaining or anything like that. I just kind of let everything happen, and I'll voice over funny stuff and be funny in the voiceover. This should be button. Button. Oh, but anyway, go ahead. I don't know why I'm southern now. Go ahead. Moo Clover. Go ahead. I'm gonna do this soon, and it's literally I'm gonna blame past me for why I needed some freaking like chair like what's that 3 cherry buttons? Who needs just 3 cherry buttons? What did I do? And then I remember why. It's like, oh god. Things like this are pretty scary to do. Like, from a YouTube standpoint and like content creation standpoint. Because I feel like I'm putting all this effort. This is so much effort for something that has the complete chance to just bomb and fail and like nothing happens. Like after the whole Art of Pretty Farms video, everything's kind of went back to the way it was, and like I don't mind. I mean, I got my reach a bit wider, and that's always a good thing. Yeah. And then sometimes, you know, yeah, I can't. Oh. The thing is as well is I should not make videos actually that or I'm thinking about how well it should perform, because that'll show in the video. You'll hear it in my voice, and that's gonna make it hard. That's gonna make it like the video way worse than if I just had fun with it. This is so much Blackstone, even though I didn't even use Blackstone. Ah! Why is there no deep slate button? Oh, it's so useful right now. I'm gonna need so much deep slate. I'll leave it at that for now. I think that makes sense. Yeah, I just want to make sure all these buttons. From the top, it looks so goofy. But you're gonna view this from the top. You're gonna view it from down here, and then it's like nothing's up there. Beautiful. That's insane, though. That is actually insane. I do like the build. As hard as it's gonna be, I also feel this should be. Considering like this is the bottom layer and it's like all rusty and whatnot. Better transition like that. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, there we go. Boom. That's insane. I'm satisfied with this. I think we can move to the towers, which are going to be huge. Oh god. Wait, hold on. So my tower, theoretically, structure-wise, it has to support the bell. Has to look large enough to be able to hold the freaking bell up. Bad Bunny helped me. Oh gosh, wait, where was that one reference? Hold on. There was a reference here. Yeah, this one. This was also one of the ones I thought the bell tower was a good idea. Okay, it doesn't need to be too. The bell will be wider. No matter what, it feels like the bell will be wider. I'm not making a gigantic tower like that. This might be bigger than the rest of the place. But at least we have freedom now. Oh, the browser screen's still on. That's true. Thank you for the shout. Thank you. There we go. Like dog. I can't have it be as big as like that. It's like I love finish. Yeah, that's true. That's the point of a stream. That's a good shout. 7 wide, 9 wide, 11 wide, 13 wide. That doesn't feel right. 15 wide? 15 by 15? Oh my god. 15 by 15 work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Dude. I'm so screwed. 17. Right? Right. I mean, okay. How would it be if I just made a giant bell and called that the episode for now? I feel like this would suffice a full episode. A two-parter farm though, I don't know how I feel about that. This will be. I could justify it with. Yeah, I could. That's what I'm thinking. Because I don't know if I want to do all this for one episode. But at the same time, it just makes sense for it to be one episode. I mean, this in the distance would go crazy. I mean, this is now the hard part, right? Because, like, it's not even the hard. That was already the hard part. I feel like this is pretty simple because I know how to do a tower. That's fine. And then we just literally clone it, duplicate it on the other side. It's not that hard. But, good God. Like. Ah! This is huge. Imagine you saw this in the world, right? Like, all right. Well, let's see. How would this feel as if this was if this was episode 11 and then the rest of the shock show is episode 12. I wouldn't know what to do with episode 12. That's the problem because now it's just a build and it's kind of boring. I could probably do some whatever, but at the same time, right? Like that's it. I feel like it's better if I just do the full thing. But look at it, man. Just look at it. Are you kidding me? How much is this right now? I think that's what we should ask ourselves. Ow. That is what we should ask ourselves right now at this very moment. How much is this alone? Oh gosh. Oh god, I forget this is how Axiom is gonna. Ah! Yeah, I do feel like that makes sense. Like just a break. Oh no. A bitrate is fine. It might be internet. I'm so sorry. We do both live in like, yeah, sort of opposite ish ends. Not really. Opposite end is Brazil. I forget. Okay, that's already. Wow, what I did that. Wow, that's perfect. Okay, hold on. Oh, that's also perfect. Dang! I'm good at this. Sorry, anyway. Oh, not. Never mind. Let's see. There we go. Huh? Nope, there we go. All right. Analyze. Oh no, that's stone. We can ignore that. Third, that's fine. Oh my days! 45 stacks? What? What? Are you no. Wait, no. That's not 40. Well, kind of is. But that's not technically 45 stacks because you only textured the first half. I still have to texture the rest, and then this is why that's 45 stacks. This is all the 45 stacks. In reality, Cobble Deep State is not that used. It's gonna be the rest of the blocks. I may be fine. This is fine. It's fine. It's literally like, it's fine. Cause I don't know if it looks weird without the bell, without the towers. It looks like a flying saucer right now. Ah! Chat, how do you feel if next episode takes one more month? It's not like okay. Like technically speaking, this will probably take me another full week, but it won't be that bad. The longest part is the material gathering. The placing should be fine, especially with Lightmatica and all that. Like it will be okay. It's just gonna take. Oh, oh, oh. It's gonna be a full chunk of my world gone. The entire chunk gone, deleted. Quite frankly, how many buttons is this? How many buttons is this? 500 times 2, so like 1,000 buttons. That's like 16 stacks of buttons. Give and like a little bit more because I didn't get the other button. I'll be fine. I will be fine. How much coal ore do I need? 2 stacks. Not bad. I actually have 2 stacks of coal ore. I'm fine. This is okay. I'm an adult. I can handle this. I can handle this. It's kind of my job. Because I do get paid for this. I'm so scared. Oh gosh, I'm gonna post this later on YouTube and on the Discord. That's it. The I'm so scared me. I'm so scared. Oh my gosh. Is it better if I build a tower not next to this just yet? Just because I feel like they're like, I don't know. I can connect it in the middle anywhere, that's pretty easy. Dog. Dog. Look. The things we do for a really cool build. The size is kind of justified because this is a pretty insane farm. You know, I don't really know what else I could do other than the other idea. But the other idea is boring. This looks freaking cool. Like, admittedly, this is quite possibly one of my better builds in a good while. It's just gonna take forever. Ah! Oh yeah, I can clean up the. Oh, so a few more stacks off the deep state. See, we'll be okay. Oh my god. Do I have the bolt? Yeah, I do. I just want to be careful. Ah. Sing along to a song that I wrote. The ba to sing it over and over. Alright, chat. I'll see y'all in September. You know, maybe I should have done the Froglight farm first. You know, I really want some Froglights right now. I'm coping so unbelievably hard. You don't even know. I want to do the entire thing just yet. Hello, Scan. You're not gonna see me again in another month. This is a crazy point to come into. This is probably the funniest point you could come into. Oh gosh, this is so much. Ah! It's worth it though. Like at the end of the day, it is genuinely worth it just because of what this is. Hold on, let me clean up a bit more and I'll show you this scan what's happening to me. This is the most B-dubs thing I've ever done, I feel. Both in style and in scale. This would make for a good thumbnail. That's also a big thing. Imagine this freaking thing and like, this is Minecraft. Oh, okay, y'all know exactly what thumbnail I'm using next. Alright, are y'all ready? So we're building a bell tower. This is the miniature version. This is the plan, basically. This is full scale. Dog. Dog. I have no words. Yeah, this is full scale. Huh. I still don't know how I feel about this basin thing. Cause I feel like we can. Yay. I don't know if I'll consult the video if I can lower the collection system, because I believe I can. It is a collection system after all. But yeah. I'll look at the video again, the tutorial and all that. Just double check if this is viable to push down, because it does feel out of place. I don't want this there. I want it down there. Right. And then we can excavate the hill. Boom bap, bap. Should I? Okay, maybe I'll end the stream. I will end the stream soon. I need to show you all where this is actually in museum, I feel. Cause good God. Let me show you all what I'm dealing with. Whoa! Oh my God. I don't know why that happened. Alright. Oh yeah, I'm still working on the actual villager stuff. But this is the actual farming museum. Could you imagine that giant thing? Oh God. Well, okay. I think, because location-wise, I think that was my main fear. I think this did help going into museum. Location-wise, I think it will be fine. Because the main mega build. Yeah, that's not the mega build. The main mega build is this area anyway. So, and then by this point, I am making it transition into back into like the plains and whatnot. Basically, this is gonna be a gigantic city. Genuinely gigantic. This entire place is gonna be a full city. And then this is gonna be, it's kind of part of the city. More on like towards the ruralish area now. So it makes sense. Even if this is tall, maybe like this tall, right? Maybe it goes up to that, like this height. If it goes to this height, in which I should check, actually, hold on. What is build height again? Like 200? We should be fine. Because it's roughly at like the cloud level here. I feel like is where it's gonna end. If it 319, that's perfect. That's all I needed to hear. If that's the height of this, The castle. Just saying it alone is already scaring me. But the future giant castle, Japanese castle, will probably reach build height, and it will scale nicely. I think that's great. That's fine. This tiny village looming in the background of Shiokase. Oh, it's so funny. Oh, and they don't even get a good angle of it. They don't even get a good angle. It's the side. I'm gonna make this side as beautiful as I can, I guess. We could also like, I mean, I did also plan for like this plane to have like a bunch of custom trees, like a very nice little grassy plain sort of deal that will connect up to the rest of the place here. Good God, it's so huge. It's gonna be rough. This is gonna be so rough. But while I'm here, let me show you all my method. If this guy is grown, never mind, he's not grown. I can't show you all my method. But how I do it is I hop on a hopper grass, go up to this station, drop them off, let them roam into the bubble column, and let them pathfind from there. Not foolproof at all. A creeper blew up here. I need to let you all know a creeper blew up here, and it set me back so much. It's crazy. But we're back. We are so back. I think to some capacity, I am kind of back. Yeah, that's true. I will never. I don't want. I'd rather one. I'd rather one creeper than two. The location is just pretty though. Also, the sunset in behind it is gonna look so good. Could you imagine? I think you know what? I think I will do the full bit thing. I kind of have to. The full thing. But that's for another day. Oh my gosh. How many stacks of freaking cobble deep slate? That was like 48? 50-ish stacks basically of deep slate. Not counting the other variants too. How many slots is a double chest? Oh god. 9, 18, 27, 36, 35, 56. Oh my gosh, it's a full double chest and a little bit of another chest of deep slate. Son. There's no son. There's no way. And not counting the rest of the things. Ah! I will be fine. I will be fine. I feel I'm going ever so slightly crazy at the thought of just building this. But no, I must. That is my thing. That is, I forget. That's a sunrise. That's a good, yeah. Yeah. I'm that tired. Maybe I should have done the froglet farm instead. It is gonna look so cool though. But that means that this city has to be pretty cool looking as well. It will be, I mean. Good god. And I'm gonna have to fix up this side just so it looks nicer for the people over at Shiokase. It's so funny. I forgot to do a bunch of stuff here, like all the rest of the trees over here. All right. Yep. Next episode is coming out in a month. That's all I can say. Oh my gosh. Right. Right. No, we cannot fail. We cannot falter. I will get through this if it's the last thing I do. Um, thank you all. Yeah, it's better than a year. I'm already better than a few other YouTubers. I'm just kidding. Thank you all so much for watching. Sleep. Remember to sleep, remember to rest because I probably will forget. Yeah, that's all I can say. Thank you so much for joining. I will see you all next time. Goodbye, everyone. Bye bye. Bye bye.